I know you feel this too. The intensity of the energy. I want you to know that is not yours to feel. We feel this collective energy. This is why it's so important to pause, review, and reflect on yourself. Did it yesterday. I went to store and have to pause in the middle of doing something just to check in with myself. Is this mine or others that I'm feeling? After that, I laughed because I imagine if someone see me, I bet that person think that I was about to pass out or something. I don't know. Yeah, I went to stores and all of a sudden I felt like I got hit by something that I cannot figure it out. So that's the moment when I decided to not think it just feel it. I take a deep inhale and slow exhale and ask myself, how are you doing? What is this that you are feeling? And then the answer comes. But the answer comes only when your mind is silent. If you keep talking in your mind, like, oh, something is wrong with me, something is, no, you cannot hear the answer. So that's what I did yesterday and the day before. Like, it literally, every time that I go out, I feel that intensity of the energy, the collective energy. It just so wild. This is also why I limit my time when I go out, just because I don't want to be at the store more than a couple hours, because then after couple hours I just don't know how to feel anymore. So I really limit myself being exposed with the collective energy, just because I want to go back to myself with ease, like in a second, like I don't want to take time to come back to myself, if that makes sense. So that's what I do. I limit my time to go out. I already planned out what I'm going to get. If I don't know what I'm going to get, that's when I'm like, okay, wait a minute. We got to have a plan, here. Because if not, then I'm not going out. Like, no, I know exactly where I'm going and what I'm going to get there. We all know during holiday season, every store has sale, and that make you stay longer there, looking at things. Oh, you want to check one more store and one more store and one more store, and next thing you know, you are exhausted from visiting all these stores, and you ended up not having any more energy for anything else that is important for you. So I don't want that to happen for me. So I'm really be mindful on how I invest my energy. Anyway, so yeah, that's something that wild happened to me every time I go to stores lately during this holiday season. I mean, wow. Beside managing your energy, this is also important to invest your time, energy, and money. So when you have that in mind, you are investing, not spending. Because here's the thing that you have to understand the words that you are saying. Spending means to waste. So every single time that you spend your time, your money, and your energy, it simply means that you waste that time, money, and your energy. So you're going to replace that word to invest, because investment is something that coming back to you. So when you have that intention, you have it in your mind, like you plant it in your mind. So every single time that you purchase something, that becoming an investment. Every time that you're doing something, that's becoming investment, not something that you waste, if that makes sense. And when I started to change the word that I speak, it really helped me so much in my daily life. And I really see the difference in myself and in my life. I started to see things magically appear just like that. It because I started to pay attention on the word that I speak, because we all know your words is your one. Your words is your prayers. Your words is your magic tool, right? So have that in mind every single time that you speak. Speak with your heart. I can guarantee you, you start seeing your life change dramatically and instantly. And the other thing that I want to talk about is 2024 come to an end. It feel like it just yesterday the new year started, and now we're here almost at the end of it. I mean, this 2024 brings so much. I cannot even count how many blessings that I experienced. 2024 helped me grow like never before. With that, I cherished every moment of this year. At the beginning of the year, I had this vision of 2024, what the year gonna looks like for me. But then I realized 2024, it's all about inner growth for me. And that I wouldn't change for anything. And I am so grateful for all the lessons that I come to learn. And to me, it's on another level. One of the biggest lessons that I learned throughout 2024 is to get to know oneself. Not just I feel, but I know deep inside that I come to know myself deeper, like I've never been before. And it's funny because it's for saying that it brought tears to my eyes because I'm becoming emotional. For the longest time, I said to myself or people that, oh, I know myself. I know myself, you know. It sounds right to say, it sounds smart to say, but in silence, behind a closed door, I question myself. Like, who are you? I don't even know you. I didn't even know myself. And now, for the first time, that I'm able to say it. And this year, I come to know every single situation that you are in is always bring blessing for you. But with one condition, you have to know what you learn from that situation. Because if you don't learn anything from the situation that you are in, that situation is going to repeat itself until you learn the lesson. On another level, I feel like I'm deeply connected to myself and like I've never before. And on top of that, I finally come to love myself. Where before I said that many times, oh, I love myself, I love myself. No, I didn't. It all a lie that I said to myself, you know. I have so much conditions that I give to myself. Oh, I love myself when I didn't have acne. I love myself when I have six packs. Oh, I love myself when I speak good English, and I love myself when whatever that the list goes on and on and on. And then the moment that I didn't check the mark, then I didn't like myself. For the longest time, I thought I loved myself. But I didn't because I put conditions. I give conditions to myself. And guess what happened? When you give condition to love, love die. Because love itself is unconditional. And that's exactly that I did to myself. I said, oh, I love myself, but no, I didn't. I wasn't. I wasn't loving myself. I really punished myself every single time that I did something wrong, and I judge myself. And that is very dangerous. I judge myself as someone who, whatever, comes up at that moment. And that's funny because I could say that to myself. I could be very judgmental to myself, but with other people, with my kids, for example, I couldn't do that. I couldn't say the things, like it never even crossed my mind to say the things that I said to myself. That's when I realized like how judgmental I was to myself. You know, if I say that to my kids, I, I think they're gonna have a broken heart or something. I don't know. Other than that, I'm very grateful. I'm content with myself. But yeah, 2024, I'm so grateful with everything that happened, and I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it for anything. It really helped me tremendously in my inner growth. And with that, I'm forever grateful. One takeaway from this episode is that pause and check in with yourself. Ask yourself, how are you doing? All right, that's all with today's episode, and I hope this helped you to get to know more of yourself and be wise with your time, energy, and money. All right, so much love. Thank you for being here with me today, and I see you in the next one.